There's nowhere left to run.
It's Michelle Monaghan, and I play Grace in Every Breath You Take. Grace is a very kind of complex woman. She wears many hats, and she is the wife of Philip in the film, and also stepmom to Lucy, played by India Isley, and Philip is played by Casey Affleck.
Sam Claflin and I play James Flagg. When I first read the script, it was nearly a year ago, and for me, I think a lot of the projects that I've sort of been attracted to recently have had a sort of darker twist or darker influence. I wanted to explore what it was going to be like to play someone who was that complicated, that complex, that kind of intelligent, and that charming.
There's nowhere left to run.
I guess my first impression with the script was just how beautifully written the story is, really, and just the dynamic of this couple specifically, of Philip and Grace, and the trauma that they've endured as a family.
There's nowhere left to run.
Really interesting that how he plays each of the family members off against one another, and how he, as I said, he sort of adopts this sort of almost different persona depending on the company that he's with. So he's like a chameleon. He's like he's mastered the art of playing people.
There's nowhere left to run.
It's really quite magical to have an atmosphere on set that positive. That light, and you know, despite the heavy subject matter at times, and it's always a bit overwhelming meeting people you've grown up watching and admiring. And both Casey and Michelle, like, you know, they've done incredible work up to this point, but like kind of just being able to be in a scene with them and working opposite them and seeing, you know, just, I don't know, just watching masters at work, really, isn't it? It's like watching, you know, watching the greats. I feel incredibly sort of blessed to have had the opportunity to you know, to push Casey in certain scenes, but to definitely have him push me and kind of explore scenes together that haven't necessarily felt right, and then kind of watching how his mind works and how he kind of comes up with a solution to a problem. With Michelle, you know, she's just a wonderful person as well as a wonderful actress as well. It's been a really, really wonderful experience.
I mean, listen, we have a very easygoing relationship. You know, we worked together once before, of course, and you know, I adore Casey. We have a very warm relationship and feel very, we have a very natural chemistry, which is nice, and we always have. So it's been a total pleasure, and he's a wonderful actor. He is someone who I really respect as an actor, because there's a real quietude about him, but a real strength. And so he has a very, like, there's like a very, very beautiful, strong inner strength about him that I enjoy as an actor, or just someone who's watching him.
There's nowhere left to run.
I've admired his work for a while, so it was really lovely to get the opportunity to actually work with him. And he's very charming, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing the film, you know, because it's all the things that an actor does that you don't see. And in terms of his character, he has two very different you know, personalities. So I'm excited to see the less charming of personalities.
There's nowhere left to run.
It's a character-driven drama, but all set in the world of a thriller, like a very classic thriller, not too different from, say, Cape Fear or Fatal Attraction, that kind of vibe, that very classic thriller, which for me was exciting to be a part of, because I'd never really kind of explored that. before, this genre before. So I would say that you are going to really connect with it and be invested in these characters. But at the same time, you're going to be entertained. There's a lot of twists and turns, and you're going to get to experience it and unravel the I guess the thriller aspect as you kind of move through it.